I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, a 34-year-old man has died in a car crash in Bradley County. Adam Melton was a lifelong resident of Calhoun, Tennessee. The accident happened just after 1 a.m. Monday on Interstate 75. Officials say Melton rear-ended 47-year-old James Lowe Jr. of Tracy City. Lowe was uninjured in the crash. An officer suspected that Melton had been drinking and using drugs, but test results are pending. A man charged with murder has been given just 15 years in prison. Police say Cordalro Strickland could have faced up to 51 years in the shooting of Melvin Brando Fennell. But because the lead detective, Karl Fields, is under investigation for alleged misconduct with a rape victim, all of the cases he worked on are now facing greater scrutiny. Strickland's attorney, Brandy Spurgin, says that if it hadn't been for Fields, her client would have likely gotten a heavier sentence. Instead, he got less than a third of what he could have served, plus his theft and assault charges were dropped. The TBI's investigation of Fields remains ongoing. Jim Catanzaro is resigning as president of Chattanooga State Community College. The 77-year-old is stepping down after 24 years at the school. His announcement comes after months of controversy. Last year, Catanzaro hired Lisa Haynes, a woman he met on vacation in Barbados, to be his executive assistant. She was promoted to a top position with a salary of $108,000, even though she didn't have a college degree. Since then, the state began investigating, and the school's faculty has twice voted no confidence in Catanzaro. His retirement begins December 31st, but it's unclear what will happen to Haynes. State Senator Todd Gardenhire says he hopes Haynes will leave on her own. The suspect in a deadly Cleveland, Tennessee shooting has turned himself into the Bradley County Jail. Antonio George was wanted in the death of 36-year-old Aaron Josh Davis. Davis was shot at a home on Georgetown Road November 23rd. He later died at Erlanger Hospital. George had been sought on a second-degree murder charge. The band Chicago will be performing in Chattanooga. The group is one of the top-selling American bands of all time. It's scheduled to play at Memorial Auditorium April 28th. Tickets go on sale Friday at 10. They can be purchased at ChattanoogaOnStage.com or at the Auditorium box office. Another fast food chicken restaurant is about to land in Chattanooga. Slim Chickens plans to open 9 locations in the state over the next several years, including spots here and in Nashville and Knoxville. The chain hopes to open 500 new restaurants in the next decade. Also, a new pizza restaurant is opening at Northgate Mall. Old Chicago Pizza will take the place formerly occupied by Shane's Rib Shack. The restaurant features craft beer, big screen TVs, and a behind-the-scenes view of the kitchen. It opens December 15th and will be open from 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. Finally, Ruby Falls is opening a new holiday event called Christmas Underground. Guests will be able to explore a side cavern that isn't normally seen, and the caves will be filled with lights and elves. You'll also be able to meet reindeer, see a sugar plum fairy village, and visit with St. Nick. The event will be open through December 23rd. Turning to weather, today will be cloudy with a high near 65 degrees. The low tonight will be around 49. That's it for today's news. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.